Okay, here we go.
Alright, we gotta share this out.
Shooting.
Gotta get my tweets.
You gotta get your tweets.
Shot. Alright, tweets on. I gotta share this on my Discord. Yep. Discord connecting. We are good. We are good to go. Actually, I think the audio was already going while I was still doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess then. All right. Well,
it says I've been live for 2 minutes now. And false.
Boy, they were so wrong about that. All right, time to take it into high gear. All right, here we go. All right, off to Mansfield. Yep. There's a sign. 40 miles.
I missed it.
He missed it, but it's 40 miles. This is our last major one. We went to a few others. Mike, this guy right here, has been pretty much every single one of them.
Irwan.
What?
It said Irwan.
Irwan?
Irwan.
Irwan.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Oh, yeah, nobody's getting tipsy just yet, so. I might get tipsy there. Anyway, so just to kind of recap really quick on all the places that we've been to. The first place we went to is Land of Illusion. That's basically the haunted theme park. 5 attractions in one, with the zombie sniper patrol, basically shooting zombies off the truck, with paintball guns, and then of course there's like a bungee jump as well, like a small one that looks interesting. So those are separate charges. But anyway, there was our first year there. They were actually the first haunted place that was open, so that was a good way to start out. We enjoyed all 5 attractions, even though we got home after 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah,
so that was fun.
Definitely recommend the speed pass if you go though.
Yeah, the speed pass was probably worth taking.
Really not so much for us because we hardly waited in the lines,
yeah.
but
That is one thing that's going to be kind of a theme here, what I'm going to go over here. Okay. Next place we went to was kind of unexpected. But we thought, hey, everybody's open. Everybody's open that weekend. And, hey, let's go to Denton Schoolhouse, which was also good. Kind of literal haunted schoolhouse. When we were there, it wasn't like super packed. Hot as can be, but you know, it wasn't like too bad. So, I mean, they had the 2 attractions there. The main attraction, obviously, was Schoolhouse. There was one that was like a butcher shop. Basically, there's like, what do they say, 6 chainsaws?
I think so.
So, I thought this year was actually pretty cool. I mean, we got our own opinions about it. I think the general consensus was it was good, but there could have been some parts that could have been better. Like the main attraction over there was the janitor, like the story behind the schoolhouse. The janitor was like the central figure. So we didn't get to see the janitor inside the schoolhouse. We saw him outside, but not inside.
Disappointing.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, it was still good for what they had. Next place we went to was one of our locals, one of our local haunts, Haunted Ghost Town. That was for now the price could have gone down. Instead of paying like $20, it should have been like 10, maybe 15 bucks. But for what they had though, it was not bad. I mean, it was definitely more for the casual haunted house goer. But it was actually, we actually did have fun. I mentioned Tim's name several times.
Yeah, it was silly.
Yeah, we were somewhere. I just did that just to annoy you. It was funny.
I was like, there's no point in this.
I just annoyed the crap out of that, so that was pretty good.
That was just stupid. I wasn't annoyed. I'm like, what are you getting out of this? Absolutely nothing.
See how it's annoying him already? It's aggravating him. So mission accomplished. So I stupid.
That's why I'm laughing. Anyhow.
Anyway, next one, Tim was not at, but Mikey was with.
I failed.
Yeah, you epically failed in this one. This one, I think you would have said was the best. We went to the Haunted Hoochie. Oh man, that was. Want to talk about fun? That was freaking fun. I mean, this one was one that we first went to 2 years ago. We didn't go last year. Schedules didn't agree, obviously. But we did go this year with 2 other people. This place was all touch. I mean, if you are a casual haunted house goer, you would hate this place with a passion. Because the scares were great. They not only touched you, they grabbed you. I mean, it was pretty crazy. Just to give you an example, I mean, they'll curse at you. Like one guy, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on air or what.
I don't care.
Okay, well, one guy, language wording, one of the actors there, kind of looked at one of the people ahead of me and went, "Fuck you!" And then looks at me and smacks my butt. And he walks off. I'm like, huh, that was crazy. And a couple other ones, they'll actually like grab onto the back of the neck. I mean, they don't hurt you, but they basically just freak you out that way. Or sometimes what they'll do is they'll wrap their arms around somebody else and then pull them towards this animatronic. Like they actually had like an electric scooter, basically decked out to be like a motorcycle, so they put a big exhaust on it. And they had the light on, and the light came right at him. It was so loud too. Dude's freaked out. So, Haunted Hoochie, the main attraction at Haunted Hoochie was really good. In my opinion, my favorite so far. Then they have a second attraction, which is actually kind of cool, like a 3D experience. What they do essentially is they'll take some neon lights, paint them up on the actors and their, and some of their animatronics and props. So they basically hide the actors in plain sight. So that was actually pretty cool. It's not as scary, but it's still really good. So that one was by far, in my opinion, the best. Now the next one we went to, the 5th one, Mike and I went to, we were the only ones. Yeah. We went to Purgatory, another local. Where we come from, Finland, we have 2 haunted houses there. Purgatory, what used to be known as Fear Factory. They've been in it. They've been at it for like 15 years already, but not at that same location. But anyway, they change it up every year, so that's actually kind of what they do. This year was a little bit more outdoor theme, so it's kind of like the haunted. It kind of reminded you of the haunted trail of over at Land of Illusion. It was actually really good. I mean, it was quick. It was like 10 to 15 minutes tops. But luckily, you only had to pay like $10 to get in. So that was actually kind of nice. That's if you just want a quick scare out quickly. So, but they actually had a few good scares. Or like there was one room. It was set up like a toy room, and
I like toys.
I know you do. We're not gonna go there. Anyway, one of the guys was decked out with all sorts of like stuffed animals and stuff. They actually like sat like on a chair or something, but what he did was he squished himself up so it looks like that there's just a bunch of toys laying around. And as soon as somebody walked by, I mean, he'll jump up and scare the person. It was actually really cool. There was a couple other things that they did I thought were really The biggest downside to that, though, this is my official review. The biggest downside was it seemed a little understaffed that night, and it seemed a little short. But again, $10. I mean, $10 isn't bad for that short of a haunt. So I'd say that's justified. So, Purgatory was really good. I mean, that's casual. Anything before I get on to where we're going? Do you want to add anything, Tim?
Purgatory or Ghost Town? Which one do you think was better?
Purgatory.
Purgatory is better, so obviously Purgatory was better for the value as well.
I mean, Ghost Town was longer, but I felt as if the scares were okay. It was still fun. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably jumped more Ghost Town than I have in any of them so far, but I was pretty congested and pretty messed up that night.
I remember. That was funny. But, I mean, he literally turned into a zombie and almost bit an actor's arm off.
Yeah, I was pretty out there fighting that sinus infection.
Yep.
But
yeah, Mike, is there anything you want to add?
Like what?
As far as all the haunts that we went to,
Yeah.
which ones you think was the best?
Hoochie.
Chattahoochee. Which one was? Because you liked all of them, right?
Yeah.
Which one was the least scary?
Least scary?
Yeah, the least scary one. Something that's not as scary as the rest of them, but you still thought was good.
not that scary this year either.
Yeah.
You can be honest, that's fine.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Easy. Okay, anyway. But
I was a copyright claim. Go ahead and cuss
I
all you want
know.
now.
I know.
Take my damn money, you artist cocksuckers.
That's more than music.
Excuse me. Anyway. Sorry, that had to come out.
This stream took a turn south.
But anyway. But yeah, I mean, all the places that I've been to, that we went to, I thought they were all good in their own way. Like I said, I just felt Haunted Ghost Town was the weakest, but that doesn't mean that it was bad. Haunted Hoochie was the best, just because, well, I'm crazy, and I think with the touch, to here in just a minute, I think with the touching, who's saying, well, if they don't actually do it, they're full.
Well, there's some people that does. 'Cause
Yeah,
you have
Ryan's a little chicken.
well, I'm not.
Well, he's not little, but
I'm not saying that you know what I mean. Like there is some people that fights over flight,
right.
but it's more common to flight over fight.
Right.
Damn,
But
that's a whole nother conversation.
right. But anyway, those are my thoughts on what was the best, what was the weakest. But like I said, I mean, obviously, if you guys want to get a haunted house, then when you're within the Ohio area, Northwest Ohio, or just in Ohio in general, it gets the adrenaline going. And it gives you a lot of good ideas to maybe start up a haunted house eventually, which we're actually planning up on, right? Well, not actually planning up on, but every trick-or-treat night, we set up our own little miniature haunted house, if you would, a room, and we do scare trick-or-treaters. Yes, we're that bad. So,
Yeah.
but we have fun doing it every year, so, and I would like to make it a little bit bigger, to where we do it more just once a month, or once a year, so.
For next season.
We went to a trunk and treat last night that Home Depot provided for us,
Mm-hmm.
and the first group of girls liked my son's costume so much they literally dumped the two whole candy pulls in his bag.
Nice.
You know what he was? Did I tell you what he was?
Chucky?
who's Georgie.
Oh.
So instead, see, so I don't know how the remake is because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But in the original, the balloon that was offered to Georgie was yellow.
Okay.
I didn't go yellow balloon.
You went red, right?
I went red because if I went
That's
yellow,
blue. Yep.
but in the original it was a yellow balloon for Georgie.
Yep. Yep.
But if I would have went yellow balloon, I don't think people would have registered him as
Right.
Georgie as much,
Right. Right.
just because of this symbolic of the red balloon.
It was really good. I liked it better than the original.
So he went through first group, literally dumped 2 whole bowls, candy bowls.
Did he say you'll float too?
No, he was being really shy. It was really disappointing.
I bet if I was there,
Ah.
I bet if I was there as Pennywise, I would have changed everything. So.
But I was showing him a clip of little Georgie saying you'll float too, to let him know that, hey, this is what your character says in the movie. But I'd cut it off before it comes out of the water and runs across. Well, he took my phone.
That's funny.
So he's like, that was creepy.
That's too funny.
But then another group came up to us as we were leaving and said, you were our favorite costume, and gave him a thing of Pop-Tarts.
Nice. So he's got Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, so he's got Pop-Tarts and a shit ton of candy already. And he's going trick-or-treating next Saturday. And he's going trick-or-treating Thursday.
Man.
So kids already made out like a bandit.
Man. I was gonna say he's having a good year so far.
Thank you, Julian, for the like on the Twitter.
Twitter. Yay! So, anyway, now pretty much it might actually be our final place that we're going to this year. I mean, we're going to a junior hunt. I mean, we might be going to a junior hunt maybe tomorrow or next weekend.
Well, I'm going tomorrow.
Okay.
Ethan wanted to go tonight.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I can't make it. I got something going on tomorrow. Crap.
That is fine.
Well, anyway.
It will all work out.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll float too.
I will.
You'll float too.
For
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Anyway, watch wait for growing, Joe. That burped again. I keep killing the mood. I apologize.
Oh, you're killing the mood, all right, Paul.
I did. So we're going down to Mansfield.
I had to turn the light on back here. Hope that's okay.
Oh, that's alright. But anyway, we're going down to Mansfield. We're going down to the Mansfield prison, the Mansfield Reformatory, whatever you want to call it. Very famous historical location. This is actually the first major haunted house I've ever been to.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was anyway, this place is a real prison. So yes, real convicts, and I mean they sent like the worst criminals to this place. So I know I'm not making any of this stuff up. This actually was an actual prison. I mean, once we pull up, are you going to think you might do just a quick live stream of that?
Oh yeah. When we're pulling in and all that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be captured. I might clip it out too when I get home. Might clip it out. Just do the regular, just a little teaser trailer or whatever or something on my channel. I don't know yet.
Now,
But
just to give you an idea, can you see that? Okay.
I'll hold mine up. It'll probably be
Okay.
better. It's closer.
Well, essentially, they got a drawing of the prison right there. That's not far from the truth. I mean, it's almost dead on.
I'm pretty sure that's like an actual copy of the picture. Actually,
Might be.
they just put it in like a cartoony form.
But no, this is a.
Well, except for all the creepy people at the gate. I don't
Well,
think
besides
that's
that.
not how that works.
Well,
Kind of, but
well, okay. Well, first off, like I said, it is a real prison. This was shut down back in 1990, I believe.
I would say yeah, it was either late 80s or early 90s.
I think it was early 90s. This place was actually shut down. Apparently mistreatment of the prisoners or whatever. I have no idea. This is also the same prison that they shot the movie The Shawshank Redemption. If anybody hasn't seen it, it's really good.
If you haven't seen that movie, do yourself a favor and watch it. Also, shame on you.
Oh, by the way, Shawshank Redemption is actually a Stephen King story. So
Well, of course it is.
yeah. So, but it is really good. I'd say check out the movie. See how they basically transformed the prison into something. I forget what the state was that it was supposed to be held in, but
Well, if it was Stephen King, it was Maine.
probably was.
I don't know about the movie, but the book was Maine. It had Stephen King, everything in
Everything's in Maine.
Stephen King's
Because I
world is
think
in
he's
Maine.
from Maine.
He is from Maine, yes.
So, but yeah, that movie was shot there. Another movie, Escape Plan, like a sequel to Escape Plan with Sylvester Stallone. That's being made right now, or at least being shot, getting ready to get shot over there. So that's going in. Like I said, this is quite the place, and probably the number one thing today that makes it such a recognizable historical monument is that it is supposedly haunted.
Well, it's also the world's largest freestanding cell block,
Yes.
too.
And yes. It's too bad that we can't do a live stream in there. Oh my gosh.
Well, if we sign up for the overnight haunted house,
Yeah, we could do that.
we could do that. I would just definitely need equipment, and that would be a whole cluster to live stream
I
that.
just need beer.
That would be better to record and upload.
Right.
But the only problem with recording and upload is you'll have skeptics saying
Oh, that's not real.
you've edited it.
I don't know. I mean, one of our friends is floating in the air over there.
There's nothing underneath him.
There's nothing underneath him. There's nothing above him. I mean, he's legitimately floating, possibly possessed. I'm just saying.
You'll float too.
You'll float too. Might be Pennywise. Might be your mom.
Paul,
So stupid.
mine has to do this next week, Paul.
Acting all beast and shit.
Or probably next Tuesday.
Okay, it's a joke, guys.
Oh my gosh, I was terrible. I don't even know why.
It's horrible.
I don't know why that
I'll tell you
popped.
about it.
I don't know why that popped in my head. I don't know.
So what?
We apologize.
It's funny.
It's a joke, but once it's left, that will go.
Right. We'll tell you about that later.
Move along.
But anyway, what they have done in the past, would you say, what, 20 years, roughly?
I don't know when they started it.
But there was a haunted house company that came in.
Haunted X.
Yeah, Haunted X. That's the name of the group. They were the first ones to turn this place into just a haunted house. And what they do is, this is basically what we're going to be doing tonight. Sorry, guys, no actual haunted experiences, but it's okay. They're going to take us through the non-haunted parts of the prison, and this is usually between 20 to about 30-minute walkthrough.
The places that are less active.
Right.
Put it that way.
Yeah. In any case, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We actually upgraded. I don't know if they saw it on your ticket or not.
I was very cautious with it because it has some of your information on it, so I was kind of like
Okay, that's
focusing more on the picture than anything.
I got you. But in any case, what we did was for $5 more per ticket. because they actually got a few different paths. Once your basic general mission pass, you got your speed pass. For $5 more on either pass, you can have the touch experience. So basically, the actors will touch you during this thing. So
Well, that's gonna work.
I'm really curious. I don't think they're going to be as vicious as Hanahuchi.
No, I think they gotta be cautious because they just gotta remember who's coming through with the touch and who's not. Like,
Right. But in any case, that's what we're doing tonight. Because I did ask everybody. Mikey was the final authority over here. He's like, touch. Right?
I said I didn't care.
You said you don't care.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There's the sign.
I
But,
missed again.
You're slow.
Well, you just point it out as it goes by.
Well, I just drove right by. You could have just looked up.
I'm too busy focusing on where this camera is pointing. You know, we just like randomly pointed at random things.
Your excuses. See, he can do it. He can move the camera. He's just lazy. Anyway. No.
Crack you in the face with it.
Hey, there's a house.
How's that for a touch
See, there's
pass?
a house. There's a house.
How's that for a touch pass, Paul?
Anyway.
Hey, this touch pass has more touch on it than Aaron Rodgers. Oh!
You bastard.
Oh!
But not as much touch as Harvey Weinstein. Ooh. Low blow. Too soon. Nah, it's not too soon. Anyway, no, I'm not going to apologize for that.
I don't care.
In any case, we go here every year. Ever since Tim started taking us, we've been going here every year. It's actually a really cool looking place, especially if you love Halloween. I mean, you have to at least make a trip over here, even if you don't like the haunted house experience itself. The structure itself is it's amazing. It's obviously seen better days, but man, does it adds to the fear. Like every time I look at it, I mean, my heart just starts going, just because it really is an intimidating looking place.
I get an erection.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
That's just me, though.
Stay away from those ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
No. But we go there every year. It's always cool looking at the structure. New place. New guys actually took it over last year. Some Hollywood special effects makeup guy. Last year was okay. I mean, there was obviously problems with it. I mean, especially we went opening day, and I mean, it was decent. It wasn't like the scariest, but you know, it wasn't too bad. The makeup was really good.
This is technically opening day 2 for him, isn't it?
What?
This is opening day for him too, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. No, yesterday was opening day. October 19th was opening day. That was yesterday.
It only says Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. No, they opened up they were gonna open up I think last Thursday or Friday. They opened up yesterday.
Well, I'm just saying, the ticket says Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's it. It doesn't say anything about Thursdays.
Yeah. But in
Anyhow,
any case, yeah,
whatever.
they were originally going to open on Thursday.
It's opening weekend.
Yeah. So last week was supposed to be opening weekend for this place, but there was something up with the fire suppression system. We were getting ready to go. I mean, I had the gas in, I had my coolant all filled up. I mean, we were ready. And then I checked my email about an hour later after I got the tickets, and it says, "Guess what? We're closed this weekend." Well, son of a... Anyway.
I want my money back.
But I thought, you know what? Because they said you can use these tickets anytime. So we just decided just to come tonight. Figured just a better night than any. Tim hasn't been here with the new owners yet.
And the new owner was in Nightmare on Elm Street and one of the Halloweens. I can't remember which one it was.
I can't remember. He was in a few he was in several A-list movies as far as the horror genre. Anyway.
My special effects, so
Yeah.
he should have a pretty good understanding on.
Yeah. So the makeup here is really good. Now this is my first year with the touch experience, like I said. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I'll be honest, I don't see them being as extreme as Hanahuchi. Hanahuchi, like I said, I mean, do you mind if I do it here? Like, they will actually grab you like this. They can, or grab you by the arm and actually pull you towards whatever it is that they want to pull you to. I can see them doing more like, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I don't see it being any other way. I could be wrong.
You normally are.
Yeah, I usually am with this kind of stuff. Anyway, so I'll be curious to see if it's any scarier that way. So, in this place, last time we went, they do curse at you. So it is a little bit more extreme. At least that was the push of last year. And the mistakes of last year, I can see being corrected this year. So I'm hoping for a better experience this time around. I think these guys are open until the weekend of November 4th. So 2 weeks.
Or November 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Where you want?
Matter of fact, a bunch of haunted houses are going to be open the first weekend of November, kind of finishing it out. So,
I think Den Schoolhouse does their lights out that
Den
weekend.
Schoolhouse does it. Hanahuchi does. There's a whole lot of them doing it this year.
Well, Den usually does lights out with
Yeah,
no
Den-
lights. You just have a glow in the dark arrow.
Yeah, so that should be. So that's actually kind of cool. So if you guys are interested in doing something like that, say you can't make it during the rest of this month for whatever the reason, those same haunted houses that we went to, at least most of them, will be open on the weekend of November the 4th. So, that's a good way to kind of get in your last weekend of Halloween or whatever. So, Mike and I will be gone for a wedding. So, no, we're not gay. No.
You guys getting married?
No.
Might be.
Like, no.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, no, it's our younger brother's wedding. He's getting married to his fiancée. So we got that going on. I mean,
Watch out for Antifa.
What?
Watch out for Antifa.
Oh, believe me, let's just say we'll be prepared when we go down. So I was already told some stories of what's going to happen if those freaks show up. Try to crash your wedding.
They're not going to show up.
They're not going to show up. They're a bunch of pansies. Anyway, we are getting close. Also, the Ohio State Mansfield Community College is over here, one of the branches of the main Ohio State. So this is actually one of the headquarters. I think we're pretty much in Mansfield, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Mansfield.
So anyway, we're getting ready to. As a matter of fact, my system should be coming up here. My OnStar.
Your
should
nagger.
Yeah. So what?
Your nagger.
My nagger.
Nag.
My
Nag.
I gotta be really careful with that.
Yes, just be careful.
Anyway,
Uh-oh.
should be coming up.
In
Oh,
1
here we
mile,
go.
take the exit on the right. For Ohio 545.
The bitch talks. Anyway,
They know where we're at now.
they do.
They're coming to take me
Once
away,
we get
haha.
up, I mean, we're close. I mean, we're probably talking. I don't think this is it right here. No, it's a little further out. Let's take exit 545.
it's this next one.
I think it might be this one. Not this one.
Right.
This is where it gets kind of confusing. The exit's kind of, you know.
Getting back on is really confusing.
Yeah.
Take the exit on the right for Ohio 545.
Should have made a face. But anyway,
You should have. You
I
failed.
should have. I did.
We're gonna rewind.
Yeah.
Slam on your brakes and back up.
I know, right?
I'll make the rewinding sound.
Turn left onto Oliveburg Road, Ohio
All right,
545.
we are getting ready to pull up.
I think I see.
This is the crazy part.
In half a mile, turn left onto Reformatory Road.
All right.
There's
Yes,
a Bible
it's-
walk. You guys are interested in that?
Yep.
There's usually a haunted prison sign right there. It's weird they don't have one.
That's really weird. Anyway, so yeah, this is actually on a road called Reformatory Road. Like, wow, who'd have thought? 100 even. That's the even crazier part. So, okay, we're coming up here.
Oh, and there's the prison.
Turn
Coming
left
up on the
onto
left.
Reformatory Road.
Here we
Well,
are.
I'll be on the right here. But,
Oh boy.
I think that's employees.
That's probably the.
Because I think.
What time do they start? 7 is when they used to.
Oh, I see some lights.
I don't know if I can get a really good look. I can kind of see it.
Okay.
When did they start, Paul?
They started about a half hour ago.
About 6:30 or 7?
6:30.
Oh, I found the sign, Paul. November 5th. That's when they close.
Alright, guys, see that?
In 150 yards, you will arrive at 100 Reformatory Road on
What?
the left.
100.
They changed the parking lot up a little bit.
A lot different.
You are
Oh,
arriving at your
I see
destination.
their
Driving
food.
directions will end.
Food stand.
Alright,
I see the food
so
stand.
we're coming up now. This is
I see the food
one of
stand,
the
by the way.
most. Like I said, as far as like looks, I mean,
They
as
got a
good
bus.
As good as what Hanahuchi was as far as the haunted house and everything,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's going to be the best
Ooh.
scare, in my opinion. As far as the sheer intimidation, the prison the prison has a beat, without a doubt. I mean, it just sits there, because it's a building. You get it? But I'm just telling you.
You sure, Paul?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Just park it here and toss the guy your keys. Start running up.
Here. I'll make that noise too.
Oh, that's when you do sometime
Oh,
for
yeah.
a ghost hunt.
What?
The prison. With our Ghostbuster outfit on.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm trying
I
not
ain't
to
afraid of no ghosts.
get anybody's license plate number, so it's at a weird angle right now, guys.
Oh, and Paul, we need to bring something too.
What?
An air horn.
Oh yeah, an air horn.
Just in case of Ryan.
Did you hear about the big YouTuber who decided to put a aftermarket horn on his car in California,
No, I didn't.
which is against the law essentially?
Hmm.
He was driving around blowing the horn at people. Somebody's suing him for deafness in one ear.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wait.
I gotta follow this guy.
Keep going, keep going.
Whoop.
Stop. Point there.
They're having like
Keep going, keep going.
fights? What are they doing?
They are having a fight.
Keep going. Time.
Uh,
Okay. Going a little bit and.
whoop.
Alright.
If I could
I'm gonna
turn back time,
Yep.
if I could find my way.
Let's avoid the music for okay? We gotta avoid the copyright.
I don't care.
Or we're gonna get striked out.
I don't care. Strike me down. I'll go to Twitch.
I gotta get my phone here. Okay.
I got my
So we're gonna get a close up of the prison then.
Yeah, as we walk up.
Okay.
Looks like they might be taking us to the front.
Yeah, I think they are.
He'll probably complain.
Okay.
Mikey's chit chatting.
Mikey is chit chatting. Come on, Mike. Okay.
Thank you.
Come on, Mike. All right. All right. So
Getting a picture of your butt.
Guys,
Oh yeah.
I can talk to the
Ooh.
guys
Yeah. What about it?
about the fire thing.
Oh yeah.
They know too.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna talk about their safety first?
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Well, if they opened up and a fire marshal told them no,
Right.
it'll be the last time he's gonna run this. I
No
guarantee
kidding.
it.
Oh look at that.
And I can't really get a.
Just looking at it right now, it just looks really.
I don't know, I can't really get a good.
Yeah. Let me get up a little bit closer and look better. Well, no, usually we used to park right over, closer to the prison itself.
Dad texted
So
me.
this is actually the first time
He
that
said-
This is actually the first time we actually parked over here. So last year we actually got to park over there.
At least the parking's still free.
Yeah.
I should probably got my coat. It's a little nippy now.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We'll be in and out pretty quick.
Oh.
I bet it's pretty warm inside.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure.
Guys,
Fire suppression system.
What do you wanna do?
Might get hot.
guys, what do you want to do for next season?
Oh, yeah. We'll have to
For our
talk
next haunted houses?
We'll have to talk about that when we get back in the car.
I wanna
After we
run.
get back.
I wanna run naked.
So what?
I wanna run around naked.
Naked?
That's what I wanna do for my next haunted house.
That'll be my costume. Anyway. So yeah, this is a. So yeah, we never entered through this way before. So it's always on the other side.
Yep, they still have no one under 13, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know if that was still the.
I don't know. I didn't look. Maybe I
Well,
should have looked.
it says it right there.
Oh, that.
No drones. Ah.
All right. So,
And I think it makes it easier.
how's that look?
It's
Better?
yeah. It's just dark out, so it's kind of hard to.
That kind of looks cool. I never actually been here when it was like
Dark. We usually
that,
hear.
that coming up, you know. Going away, yeah. So,
Phew. Oh boy.
oh boy, here we go.
They don't have a chainsaw, I promise you.
Yeah, pretty sure. That's just my stomach.
That's what's it's Paul's stomach.
I'll pee myself.
Mikey's
rub
gonna pee
myself up.
himself.
So what?
Clown. I'll be a clown.
Mikey's gonna pee himself.
Yeah. I might do the same thing too.
Oh, pardon my language. My French is warning.
Everybody got some tickets. Everybody got some
I
tickets.
sure have my ticket.
Okay.
My nipples are hard.
I'm sure they are.
They
Oh,
are.
fire.
Are they black
Fighter.
I'm just asking.
That's racist. Did you hear about the South Park sticker, or the South Park, the fractured butthole? Have you heard about the?
Oh, the fractured butthole.
Yeah, have you
Yes.
heard about the
I heard about it.
creating character mode? The difficulty setting?
I don't think I heard the difficulty setting.
Yeah, the difficulty setting. The slider also changes your skin color. White is easiest.
God.
Black is the hardest. And then Carmen goes, "Don't worry, it doesn't affect combat. It just affects every other aspect of your life."
That's horrible.
All right.
As a matter of fact, let's get up there. Could just come here?
I don't know what stuff's at. But I'm assuming we can cut through.
Yeah, I think we can because we got the ticket. Tickets are already bought.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, this. Oh my.
See?
Yeah, but didn't we already get our tickets? Didn't we go here?
I think it's this way.
We
already have tickets. Okay, we got tickets too.
Okay, let's just start going. We don't need to go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, go. But we just met people that we don't know.
Asking them for direction, that's always a good idea. So I'm gonna wrap this stream up, guys. We'll be back when we come out.
Yeah, it should be good.
See you guys later. Hopefully I'll make it. Deuce.